Anastasia. So today I'm going to demonstrate and review for you No7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. You might ask, why No7? Well, you know that one of my all-time most important favorite products are foundations, and even though I have 2 or 3 that I love the most, I still love trying different ones. And this one, I've never ever really had any success with drugstore foundations. They never lasted on me. Oil slick and all that palaver. Because this one said beautifully matte, and it says for an all-day shine-free look with a soft, even finish, and it's got SPF 15 in it, and it says up to 14 hours shine-free complexion and a soft, even finish. It says for best results, shake before use, blend or smooth. Sorry, bit blind. Blend on smoothly and evenly with your fingers or a sponge. I don't know why you would shake it, because it doesn't have anything, you know, like those balls in it. It's quite thick, it's not runny, so I don't know why you would have to shake it. Sorry, I've got hair. Right, so I thought I'd try it because it was, I think, £12, so it's much cheaper than my Estee Lauder or MAC or YSL. It's much cheaper than that, and I thought if it's, you know, okay foundation, then I can wear it every day, so I don't have to use my expensive ones every day. So I went to Boots, and you know, No7, they have this special gadget where they take pictures, a few pictures on your skin, and then they can match your skin to a foundation color. And once you've been color matched, that color is good for you in any of the No7 foundations. So she did that to me, and I am deeply beige. The bottle is plastic, so it's not very heavy. It is a standard 30ml 1 fluid ounce. It comes with a pump, which is great. The consistency is quite thick. As you can see, it's not running anywhere. It's got very lovely velvety feel, I must say, and it goes quite a long way. As you can see, that little pump, I mean, it's loads. The color match was perfect. As you know, my face is much lighter than the rest of me, because I never, I always use sunblock on my face, and my face is never as dark as the rest of my body. So yes, it matched my face perfectly, but it didn't match to the rest of me. But that's fine, because I can correct that with bronzers and stuff like that. For my whole face, I think I used three pumps. It covers really well. I would say it's medium to full coverage. It covers really well. The finish was quite matte, but not cakey. Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It doesn't have any smell really, so I did enjoy using it. It says 14 hours shine free wear. We will see, but yeah, first impressions quite good, and I've used it like I would use any other foundation. That means I've put my Rachel K on as my primer, and then I put my Laura Mercier. So now I will go to the demo, and I will come back in the evening and tell you how it was. Also, my makeup today is the autumn leaves, I think, or copper leaves, whatever I called it in my just a Tuesday tutorial. I will put the link to it. The only difference is that I've put in my waterline this Bourgeois Metallics. It's a beautiful, beautiful liner. Just like a metallic aqua, very, very soft, supposed to be waterproof. I have the L'Oreal lip liner in Rosewood and Shiseido lipstick in BE208, and that was my fall nude in my favorite lipsticks. Okay, so now you can see the demo and I see you a bit later. Okay, so I will start with my Rachel K in Neutral CC cream. I use that as a skincare because it has SPF in it, and as my primer because I've noticed it's very good for oil control as well. You can see now my hyperpigmentation that I have. This cheeky sweat is getting better. I'm using retinol cream from Tranquility Skincare. I'll talk to you about it another time, and it is getting a bit better, and my nose has quite a lot of pigmentation, my chin and my lips. I have actually natural lip line made out of freckles. Lucky me. Okay, so I don't put much of it, and I mostly go just in the middle of my face and cheeks. Okay, and I'm going to apply this foundation with the Beautyblender. That's what I've been lately doing with all my foundations actually. I forgot how much I enjoy it, and you can really control the coverage, and it also gives you a really nice finish. So I squeeze 2 pumps. As you can see, it's quite thick. It is a bit runny, but it is quite thick. Yes, I found I've applied this foundation before with a brush and with my hands, and I must say that Beautyblender seem to be applying it the best. So as you can see, those 2 pumps just did my half of my face, and the coverage is, I would say, medium to full. You can still see my hyperpigmentation tiny bit, but by the time I put bronzer or what is it called, blush, you won't see it. So I'm going to use another 2 pumps for the other side. And as you can see, I'm not going under my eyes because I don't want it to set in lines, and it's just too heavy to go. The color is really matches my face color perfectly, but obviously I am a bit dark everywhere else, so I will need to use bronzer and just warm it up a bit. Okay, well, I've got a bit left. I look like a ghost. It's so pale. Right, for my concealer I've been using for ages now the Maybelline Eraser Eye, and mine is in nude. As you can see, I've used half of it. I love it. It doesn't set in my lines, and it's light enough for everything. You can use the blender, the skinnier thing, the pointy bit, to blend it, or you can just blend it with your fingers. Okay, so I am using it as if I was using any other foundation, so I'm going to put exactly the same things. So now I'm going to use Laura Mercier loose mineral powder in rich vanilla, and if you normally use any setting powder, then that's what you would use. The finish of it is really giving me really nice even coverage, and the finish is quite matte, I would say. It's definitely not dewy or satiny or anything like that. It's quite matte. It doesn't look too cakey, and also remember, you don't have to put as much as I did. You can really shear it out with the Beautyblender. So now I'm gonna use a Laura Mercier Ritual, which I love. I've got 2 more now, so I don't run out for ages. And I just use it sort of as a contour and a bit of a blush. And remember, you always see people bronzing the forehead here. Don't think it's something you have to do. I see people who bronze up there, they don't need to. The reason you bronze here is like contouring. So you see, I've got really wide receding forehead, so I want to hide this bit. That's why I would put bronzer here. If you put something dark here, remember, it recedes it. So I see some people that have really narrow small foreheads and still do it, and you don't need to. If your forehead is nice and small, I'm just making darker these big receding bits so it doesn't look like my forehead is so big. And then I will put a bit down my neck. And I might just go slightly over my face because, like I said, that foundation is a bit too light. Sometimes what I do as well, I still use Elizabeth Arden Pure Finish Radiance Bronzing Powder in Warm. And that was from her, I think, New York in Bloom collection. I just swirl it around and that just gives me a bit of sparkly warmth. Okay, and today I'm going to use Coralista as my blush. All of you know Coralista. Okay, and I'm going to set it with my Eshiko powder. Oh my god, the sun is coming out. I can see lines across the screen now, sorry. But I'm almost done. Okay, so that's what I would do with any foundation. That's the way I would put it on. So that's the only way I can judge any foundation, when I use it all the same way. So what I was going to do, it's 9 o'clock in the morning now, exactly. So I will go and finish my makeup and I will come back. It says that it's supposed to last 14 hours. I don't know if it does. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to be awake for since now for 14 hours. But I come back in the evening and I let you know how it wore. So I see you in a bit. So that's 10 hours. I've had this foundation on. I've done absolutely nothing to it throughout the day. I haven't been anywhere. All I did was a bit of housework, so I did perspire a bit. And I haven't touched it. So I don't know if you can see how shiny I am through the middle. It is looking quite good. I am quite surprised and quite impressed. I sort of expect any foundation on me to go a bit shiny throughout the day. I think double wear, Estee Lauder double wear never does. Once I've put it on, it stays there. which sometimes is not too good because sometimes it can look too dry. This just makes me a bit glowy, not in a good way though. So, but what I would do if that happened to me and I was going somewhere, I just quickly use my Ashiko powder, just powder through the middle, and I'm done. So yes, for £12 foundation, I quite enjoy it. I don't think, if you don't like full coverage foundation, it's probably not for you, because it does have quite a good coverage and it looks really good. So to be honest, I probably use it as my everyday foundation, and so I can save my expensive foundations for just special occasions. You see, I always wear foundation, I always wear makeup, even if I get up like today, I'm going nowhere, my boys have gone to London to watch football, I'm just pottering around, I still will have makeup on. I just cannot look at myself, or what if someone rings the doorbell? Horror. So, you know, for every day when I'm not going anywhere, I'm quite happy with that foundation, and I am so surprised because I honestly have used so many drugstore foundations like Rimmel and L'Oreal, and they did look okay when I put them on, but after a few hours, oil slick, or it was just disappearing off my face. So I am very, very happy with that for drugstore foundation. So let me quickly recap. It promises 14-hour shine-free wear. I don't think that's going to happen unless you've got very dry skin. But after 10 hours, just little shine, absolutely fine. Nice finish, I would say, is medium to full coverage. Lasts really well. The finish is on the matte side, I would say. Yes, very comfortable to wear, so I think that's a winner. I hope you found that helpful, and I see you soon. Bye.